is, running it down on these niggas.
Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we did it, my nigga. Still be painting them bitches, my nigga. Ripping that roll and fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never gon' hurt you. Niggas, they never will hurt you. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. Sex, drugs, money, and murder.
Got the trap spot, understand how to get that. Ran down on them niggas with a flip back. Knew I never seen another nigga live like that. I was still getting stacks back. Had to fuck around getting them packs back. Niggas.
I know who it is. It's Max Biggerville. French was good, my nigga. I'm coming, baby. I'm on their ass. Boy looking good. I'm working. Got the weight off me. Got waiters up. Got the Bruce Lee work glove. It's lemonade, baby. It's the video. Get ready for it. Max Biggerville. Fuck with your boy, French Montega. Al, I love you, beloved. You killing them.
When I look at you, I think about not only Dipset, Cameron, Jewel. I think about Max B. Nah. No Max B. What's up? say that. I love that type of response. You know what I'm saying? Say less. No, hell no.
I don't talk about dead people when I talk about people locked up.
Sure.
You heard?
Yeah. For sure.
I say some shit, I want to be able to say it to your face if I have to.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
So that was one thing I always made it a point to do. So just keep that in mind for next time you speak to a real nigga.
No doubt.
Talk about dead people or somebody's locked up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Max B. Man, they got a song on that French Montana Coke Boy 6. A brand new Max B song with Biggerville is sounding brand new and elite. Max B, the Wave Guard, sounds elite on that tape.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in this neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Would you? Could you? Would you be my neighbor? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Lord Scotty. You know, before we start this video, I want y'all to do is smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and smash the like button. It's your boy Bullet Scotty. It's the Bullet Scotty Show. Salute. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bullet Scotty. So this video right here is talking about Max B coming home. Jim Jones, the broke rapper, still bitter, still mad about Max B. So let me just say this, right? Jim Jones, you know, as you all know, him and Max B was in Bird Gang together during when Max B came home, and he wrote a lot of those records for Max. Let me see, I'm mixing it up. Jones had a lot of his records wrote by Max B. Sorry about that. Let me correct that. I misspoke. So Max B wrote all those big records like Baby Girl, G's Up, Ballin', Some in Miami. You name it, Max B wrote it. And if Max didn't write it, Stack Bundles wrote it. You know, whether it was the hook, whether it was the verse, Max and Jones wrote, you know, Max and Jones are Stacks and Max was the brainchild of all of Jim Jones' biggest records. If you go back and you listen to that second album he did, The Diary of Harlem, and Hustlers POME, that's all Stack Bundles. That's all Max B. You know what I'm saying? Max B was the brainchild with Stack Bundles. Now, losing Stack Bundles and then Max B and him falling out, you know, Bird Gang has never been the same. Jim Jones has never been the same. If you really look at Jim Jones' career, he had a good little run. He had Pop Champagne and but it didn't last. You know, he started dwindling, fell off. Reality TV picked up, you know, and he tried his hand in acting, but it just never worked for him because you got to remember, Cam was always the face of Dipset. Cam was always that dude, you know. And like Cam said, if Jones would have put out Max B, if Jones would have put out Stack Bundles, Jones would have been set and rich for life. But instead, he wanted to be, you know, the star of the show. Typical cancer shit. I'm a cancer myself, you know, just like Jones. So when you look fast forward and you look at Jones' career now, let's just keep it real. Yes, some of the bars got a little bit better, but it's not all that great. Okay, his rap career, nobody is really bumping Jones like that. The radio's not bumping him. You know, the Versus thing was a big deal for him, but it was really a big payday for Cam and, you know, Jada and them and the Locks. But Jewels really ain't doing nothing, and Jones really not doing nothing. He thought Lobby Boys was going to work, and Lobby Boys flopped. Just keep it real. Lobby Boys flopped. You know, Lobby Boys didn't do what Jones thought it would have did. It flopped. So now it's back to square one. You know, him doing showcases with basically, you know, unsigned underground artists, no name artists. You know, or he's doing shows with Bobby Shmurda and Ice Spice and all these new artists, Lola Brooke and all that. You know, he's in clubs, he's doing club shows, and instead of a dude of his stature doing concerts, like big concerts, like tours, you know what I'm saying? If you look at Kim and Jada and Mace, they doing a show together at the Apollo. Let's keep it real. You know, artists at his, you know, at his age range would be doing shows or going touring. Like if you look at Lloyd Banks go out on tours. You know what I'm saying? Jones, nobody's checking for Jones like that. And I think the point is nobody never was checking for Jones. I think people check for Jones because of Cameron. If it wasn't for Cam co-signing, nobody really would have cared about Jim Jones. You know, Max B, let's just keep it real. You know, Max B has been incarcerated since 2009, right? But Max B left an impact that is so close to the 50 Cent impact when it comes to the mixtape game. You know, what he did with Wu Kid, Big Mike, K Slay, you named all the DJs was behind, 110% behind Max B. You know, even though Jones was trying to blackball him off the radio, and he still got massive love. And French set him out right better than what Jones did. You know, and if you look, French Montana wave is the Max B wave. And he made sure he kept his name alive by having, you know, people like Kanye West, Drake, and you name it, the biggest artists shouting him out. You know what I'm saying? The biggest artists. Nas. Everybody shouting out Max B. Jay-Z. Everybody shouting out Max B. Max B has not been home since 2009, and he's coming home this year. And everybody's keeping this man's name alive. All through just the whole rap game. You know what I'm saying? Like, he transcended something that most artists, you'll say to yourself, damn, Max been going this long and his name's still alive. You know, all that hating BS that Jones tried to do by blackballing him, being bitter about the whole touching in Miami and being bitter about certain shit and hating on Max, it didn't kill that man joy. It didn't stop that man thunder. Because Max B is still the greatest. Say what you want, Max B is a GOAT. Max B, in your opinion, if you really look at Max B's career, right? The dude didn't drop an album. But his impact is legendary. You know what I'm saying? People can say whatever they want. Max B's impact is legendary. And this man's been incarcerated since 2009. He's been in there, what, 13, 14 years? You know what I'm saying? He's been in there. And the man's name is still alive. People still talking about Max. Every time they ask Jones about Max, he gets in his feelings because he don't like about that touching in Miami. But let's just keep it real. Max was that dude. When it comes to like dudes that was influential in Harlem, in my opinion, you got Big L, you got Cameron, you got Mace, and you got Max. That right there is the four, like if you had a Mount Rushmore of Harlem, those four was the most influential cats in Harlem. Big L, Max B, Mace, and Cameron. Straight like that. And those are I would call the four kings of Harlem. You know what I'm saying? And I think Jones don't like it because Jones is not really from Harlem. He's from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And Jones really don't like it because the people rock with Max. And when Stack Bundles died and Max, and him fell out, Bird Gang fell off. Even though he wrote majority of all the records that was on the MOB album. Those MOB mixtapes went crazy because of Stack Bundles and and Max. It didn't go crazy because of Jones. It went crazy because of Max and Stack Bundles. Shout out to Mel. And shout out to Noe. But Max and Stacks had that wave. They was the wave runners right there. You know what I'm saying? They was the Splash Brothers if you want to talk about when it come to this rap shit. And Jones don't like it. He could try everything. The Lobby Boys, he could try all this Christmas album. It's still not working. Even this new Bird Gang, my man's is with Bird Gang, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even hating. But even this new Bird Gang shit is goofy. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real, man. Like dudes is not checking for Jones if it don't got Max B involved in it. Max B is Max B. Max Bigavell is ahead of his class. And that's why when you listen to French and he talks about Max, and you listen to many other dudes that talk about Max, they tell you Max had a crazy buzz. You know what I'm saying? He went, he torched that Connecticut circuit. He torched it up. And, when he come home, French going to set it out for him. French going to set it out. Cam going to show love. Cam had him all on the Purple Haze too. You know what I'm saying? And he was on Cam, and Cam was on his joint. You know what I'm saying? So, Max B, in my opinion, is the return New York City needed. People hate on Max. They try to call him a snitch. They try to shit on him. Try to lie on Max. Same thing they doing to Troy. Same thing they doing to my brother Troy Ave. Shout out to Troy Ave. They try to do to Max B. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got the wave and you a hustler and you know how to work it, they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like the greatness that Max B had. Because to this day, he's still great as an artist. You know what I'm saying? He's still great. And that's why when you listen to The Sun, he bitter. Oh, nah, we ain't talking about Max. Every time Max name come up, it's like, homie, listen, man. You stop that man success. All you had to do, put that man album out. You know what I'm saying? Not be selfish. Ballin' is Max B's record. Jim Jones ain't wrote none of that shit that was on Hustler's PME or the Summer Diaries. No. That was Max B's pen. That was Stack Bundles' pen. But you didn't put none of these dudes' albums out. You was selfish. You let Stacks die in the hood. You let Max go to jail. You was selfish. All this could have been avoided if, like Cam said, if he'd have put out these men, they work, they albums. You know what I'm saying? And it was low-key hating because he's not an artist. He wasn't an artist. And he didn't like the greatness of Max B. So, of course, when you hear Jones speak about Max, it's a lot of bitterness because when Max returned, the city going to go crazy. The people going to go crazy because people been waiting for this return. People, because of French, keeping that name alive. Because if you look at French Montana success, That's Max B success. Jim Jones is broken bitter. You could tell he's broken bitter because he got to keep on dropping music. Look at who he's collaborating. You don't hear no big names collaborating with him. Yeah, he got Fab, you know, he got Jada, you know, Mano and you know, Dave East. But you don't hear no big names doing records with Jones. No big names. You know what I'm saying? He doing records with OP, doing records with 10 vocals. He doing records with Dice Peso. He's not doing records with big name artists. Jones don't got that budget, and he broke. The Lobby Boys is a perfect example that Jones is in a need for money. Just look at the Lobby Boys album. Look at the Lobby Boys album. He's in a need for money right now. Mano don't need the brand. Mano got all type of business. They out here. Shout out to 80, Casino Mike. Casino Mike got the restaurant, the clothing store, and 80 got the record label, Team 80, with Lola Brooke making that bread. You know, Mano got the podcast with Foxo, so he don't need the rap money. He getting the money without the rap money. So Mano not in he not like Jones. Jones need the rap money. Jones need the rap money. That's why Jones is how you say is trying to do all these records, because he needs the rap money. He needs it. He needs it badly. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. That a dude need rap money badly. You know what I'm saying? You know, so he need the rap money. You know what I'm saying? He need the rap money. And I think that's why people don't understand that Jones is bitter, but he need the rap money. You know what I'm saying? He need the rap money. And a lot of these, you will see a lot of these rappers, and if you see that keep putting out records and he doing showcasing with new artists, because they need the rap. They need the rap money. They need rap money. And Jones need it. This dude, you gotta look. This dude did a show with Ice Spice, Bobby Shmurda, all these young artists, Lola Brooke and all of them, Kaya Baby. But you a dude that been in the game 20-some years. Why are you doing shows with young artists? Why are you doing showcases in Brooklyn at the damn theater? When you been in the game 20+ years, it sound like, dog, you struggling right now. So, it's what it is, man. The truth is the truth. Jones is broken bitter. He mad that Max coming home to big success. French is setting it out for him. And you could tell that he don't like that. He don't like that people talk about Max again, because he know he's on the losing end. You see the stress in his face. His girl leaving him, Chrissy leaving him. You see he finished. So, shout out to Max B, man. I'm happy the way he's coming home. You know what I'm saying? And all the recognition that he's getting right now is well deserved. Shout out to French for keeping his name alive. The king coming back home. Jones, you broken bitter. This video, please make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure we get in the algorithm. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and hit the notification bell. It's your boy Bullis Gotti Show 2.0.